Hello all brothers. I would like to make this video because I want all brother to study first, especially some parts about listening, about reading, because sometimes if you listen one time you cannot understand. You need to listen more than one time, two times or three times or more than that, in order to catch the idea, in order to catch up the words or understand the meaning, what does the listening want to tell us, something like this. That is why I make this video. I want all brothers to spare some time, to spend some time to study first, especially on listening parts, because you might listen in the class you don't understand. That is why it is very good if you can listen before we start the class, so that you have some idea to do the exercises, or that means it can improve your listening also. So the more you listen, the better you will be. Okay, so we continue page 8, on page 8, and we will listen to 1.8. When we go to the class, we will listen to that part one more time, but I made this video, I want you to listen first. Alright, so 1.8 here is, Jeremy Keeley is a consultant. Listen to him introducing himself in the first part of the interview and decide whether the statements are true or false. Correct the false ones. So you will listen to Mr. Jeremy Keeley. Here is his face. His name is Jeremy Keeley. He is a consultant. Hope you know already consultant, what's that mean? And you will listen to him introducing himself. Okay, introducing himself. And when you listen, you will say whether the sentence here from number 1 to number 6 it's true or false. It's true, that means it's correct. It's the same like what he talk. It's false, that means it's wrong from what he talk. So when the sentence is wrong, you have to correct. You have to change from wrong to the right one. ចឹងខ្ញុំសូមបញ្ជាក់ជាខ្មែរថាយើងត្រូវស្ដាប់នៅការបកស្រាយរបស់គាត់អញ្ចឹងយើងមើលប្រយោគមួយណាដែលត្រឹមត្រូវទៅតាមអ្វីដែលគាត់និយាយបើសិនជាប្រយោគមួយណាដែលមិនត្រឹមត្រូវខុសពីការបកស្រាយរបស់គាត់អញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវកែឲ្យត្រូវមកវិញ and you have the book already. Please write the answers in your book. When we start the class, I hope that you have all the answers in your hands, in your book already, and then we just check. Okay, so number 1, he lives in London. Is it true or false? He has 3 very young children. True or false? Number 3, he runs his own business. Okay, runs his own business. បានន័យថាមានចំនួនផ្ទាល់ខ្លួន run his own business. Okay, មានចំនួនផ្ទាល់ខ្លួន His business works for organization across the USA and Asia. ចឹងចំនួនរបស់គាត់គឺធ្វើការសម្រាប់ស្ថាប័នជុំវិញសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកនិង Asia. អូខេនិង Asia. អូខេ organizations យើងអាចបកប្រែថាអង្គការឬក៏ស្ថាប័ន organizations. He helps leaders become better leaders. Okay. He always shake hands when he meets people. Okay, shake hands. Okay, shake hands បានន័យថាចាប់ដៃណា shake ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាធ្វើឲ្យអង្រួនធ្វើឲ្យញ័រឬក៏ធ្វើឲ្យកន្ត្រាក់ shake ណាដល់ទៅពេលយើងប្រើជាមួយនឹង shake hand មានន័យថាចាប់ដៃណាចាប់ដៃ shake hands. Okay, so now I play the listening for you. I will send you the mp3 file in the Telegram group. You might click on the file and listen again, or you can watch this video and you can listen at the same times. Okay, let me play the video for you and please decide whether the sentence are true or false from number 1 to number 6. Okay, here we go. Let's start.
Unit 1. Introductions. Track 8.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Jeremy Keeley. I live in a small city in England, near London, called St Albans. I have 3 teenage children, and I run my own small business, which works for organisations across the UK and in Europe, where I help leaders to make decisions together and to improve the quality of their leadership.
Do you always shake hands when you meet someone?
I like to shake hands. I like people to feel welcome, to feel important, to feel valued. So yes.
Okay, so the listening is finished. So if you cannot catch up, if you cannot understand, you can backward my video a little bit and you can listen one more time. ចឹងបើសិនជាស្ដាប់ទៅអត់ទាន់យល់ទេអាចស្ដាប់វីដេអូរបស់ខ្ញុំម្ដងទៀតដោយគ្រាន់តែយើងត្រឡប់មកវិញមកត្រឡប់កន្លែង listening វិញមកហើយស្ដាប់ម្ដងទៀតណាឬក៏ click នៅលើ mp3 file ដែលបានផ្ញើស្ដាប់យកតែម្ដង Okay, so first time listen you might not get answer, you might listen 2 times 3 times. Okay, so don't worry, the more you listen the better you will be. Okay, so get yourself accustomed to បានន័យថាបើសិនជាស្ដាប់ម្ដងអត់ទាន់យល់ជើងកុំទាន់អាប់អារម្មណ៍ស្ដាប់ម្ដងទៀតស្ដាប់ម្ដងហើយម្ដងទៀតកាលណាយើងស្ដាប់កាន់តែច្រើនធ្វើឲ្យយើងស៊ាំជាមួយនឹងបរិយាកាសនៃការបញ្ចេញសំឡេងពីជនជាតិមួយទៅពីជនជាតិមួយអញ្ចឹងធ្វើឲ្យយើងស៊ាំទៅវិញទេអូខេ Alright, so the answers for this question I will check in the class, okay? Now I'm just telling you how to do it. And then you will go to the second part, okay? The second part. This one is the first part and this one is the second part. So you will listen to Mr. Jeremy again and he will say something about the meetings, new business contacts and exchanging business cards, okay? He will talk something more. And you have to complete, when you listen, you have to complete the words from number 1 to number 7. Okay, from number 1 to number 7. Okay, now listen and complete the words.
Unit 1. Introductions. Track 9.
What do you say when you meet a new business contact?
I usually say hello. How are you? Where do you come from? What do you do? I usually find out what's important to them, why they're there. I usually wait until they've asked me a question before I talk too much about myself.
When do you exchange business cards?
I usually wait until the person I'm meeting offers me a business card before I offer them mine. So we'll exchange them at that point.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so listen one time. You cannot get answer. You can backward the video a little bit and listen one more time ណាអញ្ចឹងអាចស្ដាប់ម្ដងទៀតណាដើម្បីយើងបំពេញពាក្យឲ្យបានត្រឹមត្រូវអញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុងនេះដូចជាអត់មានពាក្យអីពិបាកទេអូខេមានតែ business card អូខេនាមប័ណ្ណ business card នាមប័ណ្ណអូខេyes ដូចជា important ហើយសំខាន់ឬក៏ចាំបាច់ដាក់ពាក្យជាគុណនាម Okay, that's it. អញ្ចឹងសូមធ្វើបន្តទៅមួយទៀតអូខេយើងចូលទៅដល់វគ្គ reading អញ្ចឹងកន្លែង reading នេះគឺរៀងសំខាន់ដែរអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំគិតថា brother ប្រហែលជាមួយចំនួនប្រហែលជាអានបានមួយចំនួនក៏ប្រហែលជាអានមិនបានដែរអញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវចំណាយពេលយូរដើម្បីអានអត្ថបទហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងហើយបានខ្ញុំធ្វើវីដេអូនេះដើម្បីឲ្យ brother រៀនអានអត្ថបទហ្នឹងឲ្យបានមុនដោយការខ្ញុំធ្វើជា model ធ្វើជាគំរូនៃការអានអញ្ចឹង brother អាចរៀនតាមអានតាមបានអញ្ចឹងដំបូង brother ត្រូវអានក្នុងចិត្តសិនថាអត្ថបទហ្នឹងគេនិយាយពីអ្វីបន្ទាប់មកបាន brother អានឲ្យលឺដើម្បីយើងបញ្ចេញសំឡេងថាយើងអានទៅពាក្យហ្នឹងវាត្រូវតាមសំឡេងត្រូវតាម pronunciation អត់អូខេបើអញ្ចឹង brother អាចបើកសៀវភៅបានហើយ try to read what do they talk about okay So after you read, I have some difficult words that I take from this story. Here, the difficult words. Okay, so the first one we have fashion, second one luxury, third one headquarter, 4 elegant, okay, 5 back to back, and 6 takeaway. First one fashion, 2 luxury,
luxury,
okay, luxury, okay, luxury, okay, headquarter, okay, this one is elegant, elegant, this one is elegant,
elegant,
okay, this one is back to back,
back to back,
okay, back to back, and this one is takeaway, takeaway. Alright, please match the word with the letter A, B, C, D, or E, or F, okay? And write your answers into the box here. Okay. So after you do this, you can check the word in Khmer language one more time. តើពាក្យទាំងអស់នេះមានន័យថាម៉េច អូខេ ចុះខ្ញុំបកប្រែឲ្យហ្មងទៅក៏បានដែរ fashion នេះបានន័យថាសំដៅទៅលើការស្លៀកពាក់ដែលទំនើប ការតុបតែងខ្លួនដែលទំនើបទាន់សម័យ fashion luxury នេះបានន័យថាប្រណិត បានន័យថាថ្លៃស្អាត ដែលមានរូបរាងប្រណិត ថ្លៃស្អាត រូបរាងស្អាត luxury យើងប្រើបានជាមួយនឹងគ្រប់យ៉ាងផ្ទះ ការតុបតែង ឬក៏ការស្លៀកពាក់ ឬក៏ mode ឬក៏អ្វីគ្រប់យ៉ាង អញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើ luxury or all kinds of things headquarter ទីស្នាក់ការកណ្ដាល headquarter elegant នេះបានន័យថាលយ យើងបកប្រែខ្មែរថាលយ ឆើតឆាយ something like this okay ឬក៏ដែលគួរឲ្យចាប់អារម្មណ៍ okay ដែលគួរឲ្យចាប់អារម្មណ៍ ដែលទាក់ទាញ elegant back to back នេះបានន័យថាយើងបកប្រែបានពីរយ៉ាង back to back នេះបានថាទល់ខ្នង អូខេ we sit back to back នៅយើងអង្គុយទល់ខ្នងគ្នា we stand back to back លក្ខណៈដូចថាយើងឈរឬក៏អង្គុយខ្នងទល់គ្នា អាហ្នឹងគេហៅថា back to back ប៉ុន្តែ back to back ហ្នឹងមានន័យមួយយ៉ាងទៀតគឺបានន័យថាគឺបន្តបន្ទាប់រហូត គឺអត់មានពេលឈប់សម្រាកទេ គឺអស់ពីមួយទៅមួយ ចូលពីមួយទៅមួយ អូខេ ហ្នឹងក៏ហៅថា back to back ដែរ ដូចជា back to back study a back to back meeting okay something like this okay so we say back to back meeting បានន័យថាការប្រជុំហ្នឹងគឺបន្តអស់ពីប្រជុំមួយទៅប្រជុំមួយទៀត okay okay something like this អញ្ចឹង back to back យើងបកប្រែបានអញ្ចឹង take away នេះបានថាខ្ចប់ បានន័យថា you go to the restaurant you buy the food over there but you don't eat at the restaurant you take those food and eat somewhere else you might eat at home or you might eat somewhere else which is not a restaurant ចឹង take away នេះបានន័យថាយើងទិញអាហារបែបខ្ចប់ យើងខ្ចប់យកទៅញ៉ាំកន្លែងផ្សេង we call it take away food we can say take away food take away restaurant okay we can say like this I buy take away ចឹង take away មួយម៉ាត់នេះគឺមានន័យបែបអញ្ចឹង alright okay now you match the word with the meaning okay we will check answer in the class okay now we come to the reading here okay now read all together please read all together okay from small town to global leader okay so the woman named Angela Aaron Angela Aaron okay Angela Aaron from small town to global leader okay global leader global បានន័យថាទូទាំងពិភពលោក okay global ទូទាំងពិភពលោក okay Angela Aaron is the American CEO of Burberry the $2.2 billion fashion company. Burberry is one of the biggest luxury brands in the world. The headquarters of this British company are in London, and it has more than 270 stores in 80 countries. 50 years old Aaron is from a small town in Indiana. She is married to Greg, her high school sweetheart. They have a son, 15, and two daughters, 14 and 11. Okay. ចឹង 15 នេះមកអាយុ okay មកកូនប្រុសហ្នឹងគឺអាយុ 15 ឆ្នាំ ហើយកូនស្រី2ម្នាក់អាយុ 14 ឆ្នាំ ម្នាក់អាយុ 11 ឆ្នាំ Their son Jennings dreams of being a rock star. The children are at an American international school in London. Aaron's is always elegant. Most days she wears Burberry, usually something from its Prossum range. She usually gets up around 4:30, okay, or 4:30. Chừng An ha half past 4 có bán, half past 4 có bán, rồi có 4:30 có bán. I need a quiet time in the mornings to answer emails, she explains. On days when Erin is in London, she often has back-to-back meetings for 10 hours. She keeps going by drinking 6 diet cokes a day. Diet, okay? Diet cokes, diet. Diet នេះបានន័យថាភេទអាហារដែលអត់ឡើងគីឡូប្រភេទអាហារសម្រក់គីឡូ diet. She travels on business 1 week a month but tries to get home for weekends. Family is important for Aaron's. I'm at work or with my family. I don't have time for other things. When she is not working, she likes to eat a takeaway pizza with her children or play basketball with them. Aaron's and the family go back to Indiana for holidays several times a year. We want our children to stay in contact with their cousins. She says, okay, cousins. បងប្អូនជីដូនមួយ cousins. Okay. ចឹងសូម brother ទាំងអស់បាទសូមអនុវត្តការអានបាទចឹងសូមអានពួកអីការបញ្ចេញសម្លេងហ្នឹងក៏ត្រូវតែប្រកាសថាយើងបញ្ចេញសម្លេងទៅត្រឹមត្រូវអូខេបាទចឹងសូមហាត់ហ្វឹកអានជាមួយនឹងខ្ញុំអូខេ so you can listen to my reading for you and you practice reading for yourself and don't forget to ask yourself what does this story talk about តើអត្ថបទនេះគេចង់និយាយពីអីយើងត្រូវអានឲ្យយល់ផងដែរ and then you will answer the question here about her age, how old is she, about her job and nationality, okay តើគាត់សញ្ជាតិអ្វីហើយគ្រួសារយ៉ាងម៉េច how many members, okay let's say the interest outside work, okay interest ណាយើងអានថា interest បានន័យថាចំណាប់អារម្មណ៍អូខេអញ្ចឹងក្រៅពីការងារតើគាត់មានចំណាប់អារម្មណ៍អ្វីផ្សេងទៀតណា interest អូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងអានព្យាយាមអានអត្ថបទម្ដងទៀតហើយព្យាយាមនឹងឆ្លើយសំណួរអូខេហើយខាងក្រោមនេះយើងត្រូវអានម្ដងទៀតហើយយើងត្រូវឆ្លើយថាតើ true ឬក៏ false ផ្អែកទៅលើព័ត៌មាននៅក្នុងនេះលេខ1 Burberry is an American company អូខេក្រុមហ៊ុន Burberry គឺជាក្រុមហ៊ុនរបស់សហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកដែលស្ថិតនៅក្នុងសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិក Okay true or false it's false អញ្ចឹងយើងកែវាឲ្យត្រូវវិញ it's a British company គឺជាក្រុមហ៊ុនស្ថិតនៅក្នុងប្រទេសអង់គ្លេស Burberry is a global fashion company Okay global fashion company ជាក្រុមហ៊ុនសម្លៀកបំពាក់ពិភពលោកក្រុមហ៊ុនផលិតសម្លៀកបំពាក់ពិភពលោកណា global Okay all Aaron's children are teenagers ណា teenagers okay teenagers មានន័យថាយុវវ័យ okay teenagers they are at school in America okay most mornings បានន័យថាភាគច្រើននៅពេលព្រឹក most mornings ភាគច្រើននៅពេលព្រឹក okay Aaron is up នេះមានប្រើបានថា get up ណាគេប្រើមួយម៉ាត់ប៉ុណ្ណឹង up ប៉ុន្តែមកពាក្យថា get up is up before ណាក្រោយ she is away on business most weeks okay she is away បានន័យថាត្រូវទៅឆ្ងាយទៅក្រៅប្រទេស something like this okay away on business បានន័យថាត្រូវទៅឆ្ងាយនៅក្នុងកិច្ចការជំនួញ okay she has a lot of interest outside work ណា interest ចំណាប់អារម្មណ៍ interest for Aaron's keeping in contact ណា keeping in contact ណារក្សាទំនាក់ទំនង keep in contact relative សាច់ញាតិ okay សាច់ញាតិ okay keep in contact បានន័យថា រក្សាទំនាក់ទំនង keep in contact អូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងអានហើយយើងឆ្លើយថា true ឬក៏ false based on the reading here okay that's it thank you ហើយនៅសល់ពីហ្នឹង we will talk about the lessons in the class all together okay thank you